This video, we're going to cover a few things. We're going to cover, first off, the delay button. But I'm going to show you some bugs in Qt Creator itself and show you actually how to crash Qt Creator. So first things first, delay button, super simple. It's a button, and when you click it, it makes a progress. And if you get to 100%, boom. So why do we need a delay button? It's pretty simple, actually. Let's say you had something called delete everything and the user clicks it and they go, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You want to give them the opportunity to kind of back out. And I just stumbled on the word opportunity. That's right. This is going to be one of those end-to-end videos where you're going to see every mistake I make because I'm intentionally going to crash this thing. So when you see boom done on the screen, you know we've crashed it. I'm going to put that in the background and let's rock and roll on this. I'm going to go to design. I'm going to go form editor, imports, and I want controls. I'll add that in, and I'm going to really rapidly build up this interface. Row, drag drop, scale that, and I'm going to go here. Again, I'm not going to really take a whole lot of time on this because we've explained this, and I'm going to grab that delay button. Drag drop, need a label. Drag drop. I want to take this row. I want to increase that spacing. I want big spacing, so I'm going to say 25. And that label, I want to beef him out a little bit. He's a little wimpy. Let's make him big and tough. So I'm going to say I want 25 and make him bold. Boom. Stat us. And I love this editor because it's so easy. It's so fluid. Everything just works. And we can do some really cool things very rapidly. However, like everything man-made, it does have its bugs. For example, if I take this row and I kind of go like this, you see the button will float underneath the label. So it goes beyond the scope of these tutorials, but when we get into intermediate land, you'll really hear me talk and gripe about different display sizes and how to actually build your interface correctly. So someone would argue, this is not a bug with Qt, this is a bug with our programming. And they'd be right, but at the same time, we're trusting this editor to figure that out. Now, from this point forward, you're going to see me save a lot because I'm going to intentionally kill this thing. And I'm going to scale that out a little bit. So I'm going to show you the first bug. And the first bug is that you do not always trust this little connections editor. You'll hear other instructors go, use the connections editor, always use a connection, always, and they really harp on that. So let's try it. I'm going to say new. Oh, well, I got the wrong target. That's an easy fix. I'm going to say delay button, and I don't want to do on clicked. I want to do on activated. That's when we actually get to the 100% mark. All right, so got that. That's not a big deal. I'm going to save my work, and I'm going to add another one. Again, wrong one. That's a little frustrating. Delay button. I want something called on progress changed, and well, just kind of go through here. I'm not seeing it. So it's just not there. Okay, let's go ahead and just on progress changed. The documentation said it was there, and it took it. All right. I don't want print, and now my mouse doesn't want to grab that. Oh, now suddenly it magically starts working. You see how it gets a little buggy here. All right, well, let's just continue on. Now I'm going to save this because I am going to crash this here in a second. I don't want to lose all this work. First thing we're going to do is we're going to change this. All right, so I'm going to grab him, right-click, open connections editor. You see I haven't used this a whole lot, and there's a reason for it. But I'm going to say, all right, let's go ahead and let's be a little smart about this. I'm going to say label.text, and we want this to be the progress. Notice IntelliSense is not helping us out. The progress of this button here. So go ahead and hit OK. Well, everything worked. Let's save and run and see if this works. Nope. Maybe we're going too fast. So let's click him. I know what's going on, but I'm just kind of goofing around right now. We're going to make this go really slow, right? Save, run. Nothing's happening. Why isn't anything happening? I don't understand. Oh no. Connections have betrayed us. On progress changed. It's in the connections. I'm actually going to comment this out. And I'm going to go up here where I usually do things and literally paste in the same code and rerun this. Suddenly it's working, but it's this weird giant number. So let's go ahead and fix that. And I'm going to say, all right, let's go label dot text equals math dot round, and then we want the progress, and we're going to get a very small number, so we want to multiply that by 100, so it's a larger number. Save. Like I said, I'm going to crash this thing, and I don't want to lose work, so the crash isn't going to happen just yet, but you'll see it. Now we get our nice smooth progress. Interesting. So connection was not smart enough to figure out that that's actually going to be there. Oh, that's frustrating. All right. You know what? You're sitting in class and the instructor's like, always, always, always use this. And I'm going to show you right now why you shouldn't. We got this little on activated thing. Surely this has to work, right? We're going to open that connections editor and we're going to change this. We're going to say label.text equals done. Hit OK. This will work. Mark my words, this part will work. It'll get up to 100% and then it'll say done. Ta-da! Now the instructor says good. Now change this to say boom. Well, I'm going to move that out. Remember, when you see this screen, and I'm going to actually move it off down to the lower right so you know it's the screen, that means we've crashed. So I'm going to go back here, right click. Actually, I'm going to save because this is going to kill it. Anyways, right click, open connection editor. All right, so add a new line. Well, I'm going to hit return and what the heck? What's going on here is this is set by default, so when you hit enter, boop, it hits this OK button. Same thing as clicking that. All right, well, I'm smarter than the editor, so I'm going to actually go, yes, very smart of me. Good day, sir. We are going to make this happen. And I'm going to say text equals boom. All right, now I'm going to actually save it, and yep, you guessed it. We just crashed Qt Creator. What just happened? Well, let's open this thing back up here at the speed of my little virtual machine. All right, let's open this up and do a postmortem of what we just did here. And this is a good case study on why not to do this. Notice how it didn't take that at all. We didn't lose any work because I've been saving it. Well, that is frustrating. So someone out there is going to go, why don't you use these little brackets? All right, let's crash it again. We're going to go into Designer. It's still there. We're going to right click. We are super smart. We're going to do this. We're going to cut him, add those brackets, go bang, and text equals boom. And let's save, see what happens. Oh, it actually took it that time. Open connection editor. Let's try that again. This time I'm going to hit enter, and wow, it took it. It didn't actually crash. Now, when I did this previously and I was testing, it crashed, and it crashed hard. And Qt Creator actually didn't want to restart. I was kind of embarrassed. So let's see if that works. Dum, 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 dum. Need some music. Boop. No, it didn't work. That didn't change. Frustrating. So this is actually working, but now we should actually say target.text. See if that works. Now it suddenly works. Okay. I'm really surprised we didn't crash it again. But that's typically why I won't work with a connection. I'll do it up here because A, it will start basically forgetting what is there, and it's kind of funny actually. And B, you'll have to start going, okay, well actually I want this object, because if you just did text, it's trying to change the text of the connection, not the text of the target. That is super frustrating. So I'm going to grab this guy, comment him out. So if you ever get a know-it-all instructor and they're just kind of being rude, just show them this video and say, dude, look, you can kill Qt Creator. Again, unfortunately, that's not something you can readily reproduce on every single thing. I'm on Linux Mint. This ran fine on Windows. On my Mac, it didn't even make it half through this tutorial. All right, I'm going to finish this up. So I'm going to say if, and I'm going to say progress is 0. Then I'm going to say text. And we're going to say delete everything. And then I'm going to say label dot text. So really what we're doing is we're just resetting this whole thing. And I'm going to change that delay. Again, you can watch right over here as I change it. You'll see it change over there. There we go. Save run. Let's move this up. Boom. And if I click it again, resets the whole thing. So really the big takeaways from this is the delay button is actually a really cool but yet really simple little component that gives the user graphical feedback, and we can hook right into that progress. But also, more to the point, we can very easily kill Qt Creator on some operating systems. So we got to be a little careful, and that's why you won't see me down here in the connections pane too much.